mean, how many are you gonna continue to lie about me? You're blind. Kevin Brennan doesn't give a shit about you. Let's see. All right, you're out. I'm almost always sober. Huge asshole. Behind my paywall. I have my pinky money. What is this? One help on the by the stench of me. Can I help you? YouTube, I want pictures of underage children. Come on my face. Now, come on. Mike Huntsmelt. Get off your knees, Dave. You're embarrassing yourself. Dom DeLuise. Does Susanna have big areolas?
Shuli Network and Gash.
I don't like you. I like your stutter.
Rob, Fox, Bijan, Freeze.
And that is all I got to say about that.
In the name of love. Of eternity, motherfucker.
I don't need your help.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch? Fuck you, I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Let me tell you something, Johnny boy. I'm wise to you.
My world told me not to give a fuck.
I just met my husband on Flare Up.
Thank you, Dimple Balls.
I gotta know where you're living.
Emma, write that down. Well, we've had nothing but terrible experiences. Right, Emma?
Oh my gosh, Shuli. Oh, hey, let me see your dicks. Oh, hey, Mon. Oh, hey, my black blade. Oh, hey, my dick's enormous. Oh, hey, my NBA. Oh, hey, weasel tails. Oh, hey, beautiful man meat. Oh, hey, is straw. Hey, ho, retarded.
Point DabblePoint. A Stuttering John Melendez roundtable discussion.
Oh, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Point DabblePoint, our weekly roundtable in the world of stupid. You know the rest of the cast here, Mike Morse, Anthony Zenhauser, the boys in the back. One of our special guests today, Rob Soulless. Sorry, I didn't mean to mess up that killer new nickname for you.
Yeah.
Rob joining us today because we're going to go over some of John's not trashing and not going after Rob, as he stated so eloquently in his shows earlier in the week. And boy, it didn't seem to who saw that coming? That
he didn't make it a week.
Well, we all knew he would. As soon as he says, I'm not going to trash this person, you know the clock has started. It's ticking. It's going to happen. And we will get to all that. And then we're going to be joined in like a half hour by Stephen Grillo, also joining us. So it's the former John's Friends edition of PDP today. Rob, I guess it'd be stupid to say you didn't see this coming since you have been back in the Dabbleverse.
I felt it coming as soon as I got out of rehab and started streaming again, because I started getting like a feel out and like, my friends in rehab were watching the cast, and John's on scolding me with beers, and it was just a little uncomfortable. And I knew it would be hard to just like keep my distance and still be somewhat friendly with him. And we see what happened.
We were all talking, and first of all, let me just welcome everybody. Coming up on 900 people here at Tip Off. Thank you very much for being here. Hit like if you don't mind. Hit subscribe. All that good stuff. Get yourself a membership. It's bonus shows, paywall shows week. We'll be doing all 3 on Wednesday for you. So get yourself a membership. Tier 2 covers all bases. If you can't swing it, Tier 1 gifted is available, or you can just get Tier 1 and watch the blunders with us tomorrow and all that good stuff. I talked to Tim Sabian today, who said he'd be down to join us on a blunder episode. So I think a good Riley Martin blunder episode would be great with Tim to fill us in on all the behind-the-scenes conversations with Riley's and dealings. But a lot of good stuff behind the wall. So get yourself a membership. Like I said, gifted memberships are up and running as usual. It's a great community here. They love giving the gift of memberships. And don't miss out on it. Turn on accept gifted memberships. There's a link in the description of the show. Click on it. Take you to YouTube settings. Turn it on. And good luck. And make sure you thank the person if you got it. And last but not least, supertip.gg/TSN is a great place to contribute to the show. Get your thoughts out. Get your jokes out. You got AI voices to choose from. You got image super tips to choose from, and you have regular old-fashioned super tips where you can just write them like Mason. LOL at Ava acting unhinged in Rob's chat last night when Shuli came on. Hope he cuts back on the craft beers. Well, I popped on Rob's show last night after Rico just to say hi to him and Nasty Neil, that son of a bitch. Yeah. And Ava was in Rob's chat, which is odd because Ava doesn't like you and is not a fan. And immediately when you got back, you could see Ava was not happy with you being in the circle. And Ava successfully got a lot of people out of that circle. So it wasn't a surprise. And she was in the chat last night, not too happy that I was on with you. Which, that is the story of Ava. Doesn't get the link, is still going to be there in the chat, hate watching and spurging out, as the kids say.
Yeah, Ava's the one, I guess, that told John that I was trashing him. And
right.
That's when he went unhinged yesterday. So I don't know. What I did, I didn't consider trashing. I was just honest, and
Listen, let's be honest. This Dabbleverse has been around for 5 years now, and compared to some of the things people have said, present company included, you definitely didn't trash him. So he's just, like I said, and we all agree on this, he's pissed that you're sober. He's pissed that you're cleaning up your life, that you're doing the right things, the things he can't do.
Yeah.
Him and the other guy. Neither of them could pull this off.
Can't you just do John a favor, Rob, and have a beer?
Yeah. It's insane. Hey, when I was picking out a shirt to wear on here, I found this one that a troll sent me when I was getting all the hate, and it's got dogs all over
it. They know your brand.
Yes.
They know. Rob's like, oh, you think this is funny? You think actually this is pretty nice material? The next thing you know, he's sporting
my eyes.
Lie Spider.
Oh, can't hear it.
Oops.
My Wong Chung 2, possibly Men at Work. 3, Shimna, na. 4, Point Iron Manly.
Shimna na na is pretty good. I like that one. Ass Man.
The way I open a water bottle with one arm. Step 1, spit on it. Step 2, suck the cap right off. Step 3, shove it right up. My Kester. Step 4, go get a beer.
Watch your Kester, everybody.
Skull.
The Skull. Beef drippings.
I am not going after Rob Saul. Hold my beer. I am going after Rob Saul. Cue the Curb Your Enthusiasm outro. Grillo, my dear friend, I'd never attack. Hold my beer. I have to attack Grillo. Cue the music.
That's pretty much it. Look at this. Look at who comes to make amends and to make things right. Revenge of Penis Wrinkle. Hello, Rob. We meet again. I forgive you. Let's start over.
Oh man, he had it out for me. But he was in my chat last night. I actually unblocked him when I got back from rehab. I just went and saw the people I blocked in YouTube, and I just unblocked everybody in there.
Yeah. I mean, again, something John never would have the balls to do unless he needs money, and he knows those people super chat him shit talking. So that's the only reason he unblocks people.
Yeah.
Look at this, Missy B. John's just pissed he can't control Rob anymore or use him as a comparison to look like a better person as Rob passes out on stream. Yeah, we were saying, that you were. I was talking to you about it last night. That I feel like you were his goof boy. Like he could always make himself better than you, and that's what I think he loved the most about having you around.
Yeah, someone sent you've come a long way and sent me that picture in that blue shirt, like passed out on my chair. And I sent it to the guys of rehab. They were like, "Oh my God, I can't even believe that was you. That's the same person." But yeah, John is like his thing is now he's saying he's everything. When the shitwayer said you diddle dogs, I said you didn't. And I'm like, well, what good is that doing me, John? People were saying that to troll me. You think they're coming over and go, whoa, wait, John says he's not doing it. We're going to stop saying it now. Like, that's not helping me. It's just hurting me.
I believe one of the ways he stuck up for you, one of the examples he mentioned yesterday of how he stuck up for you was he said, when they were attacking you, meaning Ava and Keanu, he's saying, give peace a chance.
Well, the thing is that they're going on and saying that I'm butthurt and I can't take it about that night. I'm not, because I don't think John should have to kick out anybody for me or defend me. I'm over that, but I'm just saying that I don't have to check with him on what shows I got to go on either or who I talk to.
And there's no way that if you're in the SJ Army, if you're part of his inner circle, there's no way you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. That's the fight. You can't even disagree with the guy. Was there ever a time offline where you disagreed with him about something and he lost his shit, or did you know better, even in your state then, not to disagree with him?
Well, yeah, and I think I just like nodded and agreed with everything he said. When I did get upset about the Ava thing, he had excuses, and then even Clay Dabbler went on and defended me, and he threw Clay Dabbler off the stream and screamed at him just for disagreeing with him. It's everything. What I did for you, after all I did for you. He didn't do shit for me. And then $2 Dan is saying, oh, he hit rock bottom. The only person that threw him a lifeline was John. I'm like, he threw me a lifeline. He was a fucking anchor. I threw myself a lifeline by checking myself into rehab.
That's a great point. If there was ever an anchor as a human being, it's that guy.
Well, let's be honest, Rob. I think you've been a little ungrateful to John. I mean, it's not every day that John almost buys somebody an imaginary dinner.
I know. That'd be like me trying to make amends to my daughter. Say, remember that time I told you I'd take you to Disney World?
Right. Think of all the things. You don't even think about all the things I meant to do with you.
Yeah.
I understand where Rob's coming from because we're both deadbeat dads. So it's like I remember those imaginary promises that I gave my daughter as well.
But go ahead, Rob.
Well, also, there was an imaginary ride to the Belmont.
Right. I almost showed up for that Disney trip.
By the way, he's talking about he was arranging for a ride. He was like, yeah, if you could get a ride to Manhattan, I got the rest of the way. That's like a $100 Greyhound ticket. Like arranging a ride.
I got the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm still laughing about him, like Anthony said, just sitting here boasting about a dinner he never got you. You never shared dinner together, but he keeps throwing that in your face. It's typical John. It's the same John that was working at the Stern Show when I sent him the tape back and then called the goof on it. And he goes, after everything I've done for you, I asked him for a guest spot. He told me, nah, sorry. All he did for me was his job. Put me on hold. That's all he did. But apparently that you owe after that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's done talking about me though. So, I figured I could come on because he's definitely not going to talk about me anymore. So
yeah. Today he won't even notice. Won't even know what happened today.
A lot going
hi,
on.
Jerry. Hi, Ava. Hi, everybody.
Right. Well, Ava's got her
The
hand.
hardest thing for a
sorry.
weak, slovenly drunk to face is witnessing someone they deemed lower than themselves showing the strength to face their demons worse than any tapes, family talk, etc. Rob was only a tool. I used to make it seem like my level of alcoholism wasn't as bad. How can I be an alcoholic when I'm not as bad as this guy over here? Skull! Rob, you nailed it by saying I'm an anchor. I live to pull others down into the horrible depths that my miserable life has become.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Even slobbering Juan knows.
Kind of
Well,
like
and
an
also,
anchor.
that's part of the problem with you, Shuli, with,
Thank you.
about him is because you worked for Howard. You were a caller.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have to intern. You got a
No.
job and you started working.
Yeah.
No, the material that he coached me on got me that job, and everybody knows it.
Finally, PDP without that bad haircut having Karl. According to Emily, Karl is in the O and a forum. Discuss amongst yourselves.
I've heard that. Labyrinth Mystic.
You see the Duke is a drunken mon, lies and streams across the Dabble lawn. See him sifting through beer cans. So I'll tell you about the lawsuit and the drunken fool that thinks that he's right.
He's never ready at the start of his show, but the Duke is going to conquer his foos, large sums of money to the lawyers he owes, but he will not pay a dime.
Can you see the drunk key stumble over Unshavan and drool stains on his shoulder? Watch him stream every day. All he does is stammer, never stuttered a day.
Man.
Wow.
I dig that. This is, I found interesting. I think this is from last night. This is over on Smooth over on X. This is a clip of John and Aver going over the possible lawsuit with Anthony.
Oh,
this is great.
Hockey, go ahead, because I can't wait to fight that. And Ava, I can't wait. Me, you, and Vegas Bell Jerry will walk in the room with all his Vine posts.
Sorry, the legal team of beer sales, Riza, and Melendez are going to go up again. Listen to this.
All of his fucking, his fucking things he said on his show. I mean, is this guy fucking with me?
I will say, I don't think having my ghoulie ass in the courtroom is going to help you.
It doesn't matter. I'll represent myself, Bucky. I will represent myself.
Yeah, that's what it's coming down to at this point. He's going to be representing himself next week.
Yeah.
Bad news. I can't afford me.
Mike, you were saying if Anthony was joking around about this, now he has to do it.
Yeah. After that,
with all the evidence.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just, it's Self-Cutting Girl.
Yes,
did that happen?
Think you were hitting on a 14-year-old.
Boom.
I'm just asking.
So how does they think any of this is a defense to John repeatedly calling Cumia a pedophile on his show and Twitter?
No, they got this, Frog. You stay
Like
out of this.
they're going to show up and be like, no, look at his Vine posts.
But wait, go back just a little bit and just imagine John in his ill-fitting suit and the way he asked this question. He's there in the courtroom.
You're on a doctor.
Yes,
did that happen?
Think you were hitting on a 14-year-old.
Boom.
I'm just asking.
Boom.
I'm just asking. Your Honor, come on.
Just a question. I just want to talk.
Yeah. I'm going to do Columbo for a while now, Your Honor. I hope you don't mind. Excuse me.
It's a character.
Thank you, Peter Falk.
That's
You're welcome.
That was a long
Your
time
Honor,
ago, John.
Your Honor, as you know, I'm a partner at Beer Sales Drunkie and Ghoul.
I like that he thinks that he doesn't, that Anthony doesn't have a case against him when he's been yelling that he's a pedophile for a fact, but he thinks he can sue me for defamation for saying he's a drunk.
That was great. He said, you're calling me a drunk? He's like, that's defamation. Good luck with that.
Oh, can I
Good
point
luck
out
with
one
that.
more thing about that?
Yeah.
If people are going to super chat John tonight when he's on, maybe they ask him about this. But calling somebody a pedophile is what they call defamation per se, meaning you don't have to prove damages. It's assumed that calling someone that is damaging.
Yeah. Interesting. Also interesting. Look who it is. Live from the vehicle. Steve Grillo joining us. All right.
Hey.
Are you being held hostage, Steve?
Hi.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in trouble?
Yeah.
I got no
Mike
volume.
sounds great.
This is
do
why I
this
love
if you're
Steve's show.
kidnapped, right?
This is every show on Steve's channel. Steve? All right. We'll check back with Steve.
Another Howard Stern alumni.
Yeah, real quick, I just want to show a clip of John wanting credit for being a friend to Rob Saul. This is a quick one I saw.
They said that you fuck your aunt.
They said.
I defended you and said no, he didn't.
There's that. Thank you,
What a
John.
friend. What a friend.
That's what friends do.
I remember there was a show when Rob was on and somebody wrote it says that Rob Saul fucks dogs. That's not true, is it, Rob? That's his way of defending you. That's not really true, right, Rob? You don't fuck dogs. He was nice enough to put that fucking super chat up.
Yeah.
Then he leaves it up for like 10 minutes while he talks.
Of
Right.
course. What's up, Steve? Can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry about the car thing. I got stuck doing something else, so I'm coming to you live from my truck.
Thanks for joining us. Since the last time we talked, you are now on the outs with one John Melendez. Has he reached out to you since he went crazy on you and Chauncey the other day?
No, luckily this is it. I think I'm free.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Yeah.
Can I ask Grillo a question about this whole situation?
Please, Joe, producer Joe, aka the Frog. Go ahead, floor's yours.
So,
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Much better now that I'm talking to you.
So, John said on his show when we played this clip in the flashback of him saying that Vegas beer sales Jerry doesn't dox people. And then there's the clip of him saying, hey, John, if you give me KB's number, I'll put it out on Twitter. Did you ever bring that up to him?
I didn't know about it. I just found that out after. Look, I didn't know that he did all that crap. And the moment I found out, I said, I can't be involved with you. You're costing me money. And then I found out more and more as like time went on after this whole big shindig happened when I had Billy West on, and I just needed someone to help me. I was told by John he was a really good guy. So
Well, for
if
John,
you ever needed
he
help,
is. For John,
Yeah,
he
well-
is. He helps him with all that dirty shit that he needs done.
Well, John said I was a really good guy when I was an addict and a fucking mess, and now that I'm sober, I'm a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John loved Rob when he thought Rob was going to press charges against people and sue people, and that's when Rob was John's hero. You know.
wow. Well, you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah. So you haven't heard from him, and you're not looking to. If he reaches out, will you work things out with him?
This has like been so toxic for the past 30 years for me that I'm okay. I've gone some long stretches without John, and my life was just perfect. You know, I don't need that kind of negativity and evilness in my life anymore. I'm trying to do something good out here for myself and change my life, not go back to being, John's not talking to me again. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired and I'm done.
All right. And Rob, I mean, is there a chance if he were to call you? I mean, it's ridiculous because we all know John and we know
No, he thinks that he's waiting for me to come crawling back to him. He says, 'cause
Right.
he's such a good friend. He doesn't. I mean, I have, now I sound like him, but I have real friends in the real world. He's not a close friend of mine. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. He didn't even have my real number because twice he doxed it by accident, and I changed my number. So he only has my Google Voice number that I let callers call into, and he's only had that for,
He's like the Robin Williams of the Dabbleverse. Robin used to steal so many people's jokes that people could just come up to him and go, "You did my toothbrush bit," and you would give him $50. And then you could do that to John. You go, "You doxed my email on your show." "Did I? Here's $30. Sorry."
Hey, there's a picture that he's using. That's my picture that I took of him at Howard's desk with his feet up. Yeah. And he's not that I'm going to pursue anything like that, but that's I own that picture. That's my picture. And I took that picture and I sent it to him. But I took that picture at the time because that was he was so territorial when he came to Howard's chair that as soon as if you were sitting there and he walked in the room, you had to get up.
Really?
So, it was bad. It was bad. He had to sit in Howard's chair if nobody else was there. If Howard wasn't there, he had to be in the chair.
And you know what's crazy about you owning that picture is that's the main picture for his GoFundMe for
that's my picture.
For using his image and likeness without his permission or consent. And he's got your picture up as the heading for that. Might want to change that, Johnny.
That's 100% my picture. And I took it because I wanted to remember what a smug asshole he was when I worked with him. If you look at that picture, he's like the smuggest cocksucker you ever saw in your life. And I wanted to remind myself not to be like that,
It's great. That's great. And, also it highlights his work ethic in general, where his feet are up, his arms are behind his head, and he's doing nothing while everybody else is
nothing.
working.
And Gary would come in the office, tell him to do something. And then as soon as Gary walked out, he looked at me and go do it.
Wow.
My first official day on the Howard Stern show. Okay. I had worked in promotions. I had done some projects with Gary, but when I first officially got hired to be Robin's news intern, of course I got there before John. And I was sitting at Howard's desk. He's supposed to get Ronnie's phone call and go down and pick up Howard, but he's always late. So I was there and I had my head down on Howard's desk. I was sleeping pretty much. And all of a sudden I feel like he's standing next to me, right next to me. I'm my head down on the chair, and he's like, "Get the fuck up." And I'm like, I'm from Brooklyn. You don't tell me to get the fuck up. I was like, how about you say, please get up? Dude, we almost got into a fist fight my first day.
Steve, that's your own fault, man. You could have smelled him before you saw him. You should have known.
Yeah, I think I might have.
I still can't believe he gets so pissed off when someone's sitting in Howard's seat. That's amazing.
Oh man, get up.
Oh, wow.
Get up. And then he used to have his hair used to have dreadlocks because his hair was really long, and he used to have the female interns comb out the dreadlocks for his hair.
Oh God.
Yeah. Now, so this is for both, but especially Steve, because you've known him much longer. I'm always fascinated by these 2-hour-long phone calls that he makes to people, because no other person I know just talks to anybody for that long. Have you experienced it?
Yeah. Well, it's a drunk thing. Mm-hmm. It's a drunk dial. Everybody, you get hammered. I've done it before. Sometimes. My mom has done it. You know what I'm saying? You call that one friend.
Stop calling me,
I'm like, mom's drunk again. Here we go. No, but he's hammered, and he's probably. And I stopped doing cocaine a long time ago. But if you're coked up, you can't stop talking. So I'm not saying he's doing it, but I would be coked up and make fucking long phone calls. But I stopped doing it a long time ago.
Sure. Long phone calls and bad business deals. That's the story of coke, man.
So I was thinking about this because a lot of people, and I get everybody's got to be on, when I go on the air, people are going to fucking bust my balls. But I stopped doing my podcast because I'm a grip and a stagehand. Right. Okay. I have skills where if I stop doing my show right now, I can make a phone call and get a job tomorrow making $52 an hour.
Okay.
What is he good? What can he do? I have skills of going to do other things other than this.
Right. And that's a question we've kind of thrown around before. What skills does he have that that he can get a job in that field tomorrow? And we have yet to come up with a solid answer for that. We can't really think of anything.
I think he needs an intervention. Like, how could you go and have so many people mad at you? I stopped by Hackamania on Saturday, and I met a lot of nice people and everything. And I was hanging with Cumia, and I didn't have a ticket to go in, and nor did I want to go in, but I didn't know what was really going on. So Cumia said, I ain't got a ticket. I'll talk to you later. And he goes, no, you're my guest. Come in. Dude, they had like a 20-foot screen of John on on the stage, and they were just picking every word out of his mouth apart.
And it was
oh my God. Cumia is a funny motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And he, but they just basically, they beat the crap out of him. And I felt uncomfortable. Like, I didn't stay the whole time. It was just like, okay, this is getting kind of weird. But I wound up, taking off. But and everybody, there's like 200 people sitting there riveted because they're watching him skewer John and they're loving it. How do you build up that much hate? I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, that's where we're at now with you guys. Is he talks about we can add Rob, Saul, and Grillo to the list of people who have stabbed me in the back. But no point does he take a step back and go, why are all these people stabbing? Why am I involved in so many friendships crashing and burning and no survivors? What is that about? Could it be? Could it be me?
Yeah, you two guys are in luck because next we do it for every DabbleCon. There's an in memoriam.
Oh, nice. Yeah. He takes zero accountability. Steve said they should have an intervention. If they ever did an intervention with him, that would have to be taped and on film. That would have to be a shit show. He would lose his fucking mind if someone.
I remember in Artie Lang's book, he said that Colin Quinn saved his life because he had two big Irish guys come in and drag him out of his apartment and throw him in a van. And he said if he would have stayed, that one more day he would have been dead. And Colin didn't do that; he probably would have died.
Zen, you were going to say something?
Well, I was going to say something about Rob, and the difference between Rob and John is that Rob, you can tell that a lot of the stuff that he was doing was due to his drug habit and alcohol habit, and that's the kind of stuff he was spewing, that kind of volatile stuff.
Yeah.
John, if John got sober tomorrow, John would still be an asshole.
Right.
Like you knew him when he wasn't drunk. He wasn't drunk at work, right?
I know he wasn't drinking at work. I'm not saying he wasn't drunk from the night before.
What I'm saying is, like, he's got that kind of personality. He's a narcissist. He's somebody who has to throw his weight around. He has to make people feel smaller than him. That's the kind of guy he is. But in another way, I can see why people become friends with him, because he's probably like fun sometimes. He's probably he says things, like what narcissists do. They compliment you. They tell you they're going to do stuff with you. They're going to give you stuff. But I'm just saying, like, Rob went to rehab because that's an option for Rob. Rob understands he was being an asshole, and he went to go get better, and he came back, and he's himself now. But John is an asshole naturally.
Yeah.
So where does he go from there?
Right.
I don't know.
Like, look, a perfect example is what you brought up, him having to sit in Howard's chair, right? Like, he wasn't drunk manipulating and bossing people around or delegating his work. He wasn't drunk when he was doing all that, but he still did it. That's who the guy is. He's always scheming and plotting, and he's always got some kind of racket going on somewhere, Let me get to some of these super chats real quick before we get backed up, because we do have a package to watch too. The clip of SJ shitting his pants is fire. Rob, keep up the fight. Thank you, Lyndon.
What's up with that? You have video of him shitting his pants?
Yep.
Yeah, Frog will get it. Joe, fire that up. Get that ready, please. In John's word, he just learned and can't define of the week, incel. The great Barnes and Noobs, wet brain. Thank you, Barnes and Noobs. What was he said? He said something on the show the other day. Said, I never did this. And the first thought I had was Barnes and Noobs is going to have a video about him doing just that. You look and sound great.
Don't be violating my...
All right, Grillo, watch this, and you tell me if you can spot where he shits his pants, all right?
Bowman, Don't be violating my rights, I said, broke man. If you do, I'll keep issuing strikes, I said, small man. I'll do it every day and night. There's no need to be so crappy, ball man. Why not find a new way? I said, broke man. Can you ask Lady K, who knows what just do it?
Oopsie-daisy.
Now, just in case you need confirmation, watch his hand when he gets up.
Oh, no. He smells it?
No, watch.
Watch his...
Oh, my God.
You see him holding it together there?
Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Jesus, Lord.
So,
what's the over under that he kept those jeans?
Oh, 100% kept them. It's probably his only pair other than those mustard ones that he wears or that weird one. But listen, no matter what he says about you two, you don't have a clip of you shitting yourself on the internet for the rest of your life.
Well, Nasty Neil, who does my show, says he was putting that everybody's putting like the shit emoji and pants in his chat. So he made a shirt of a shit emoji and pants, and John sent him an email and threatened to sue him for using his likeness.
Oh, no way. Oh, my God. Wait. You can't make this shit up.
You really can't. You really can't. We'll see in the package as he's drinking a beer, reading the 12 steps and mocking Rob Sobriety. You can't write a character like this, you know?
I don't even know Rob, and I'm like happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that makes the effort to do that, how could you ever do that to somebody that just finally came to terms with their problem and dealt with it?
Because it's about John. Right, it's about John. It has nothing to do with Rob. John, it's all about John. He is patient zero of narcissism. You look and sound great, Rob. Proud of you. Fidget fan, thank you. Rob, did you know you had to get sober when you knocked over the monitor?
Well, I mean, I knew before that, but that was actually the night before I went into rehab. I was in Florida the next day after that monitor, but wasn't like pushed it over. I just happened to really just, I don't know what finally did it, but it was coming for like a week. I was thinking about it.
Right. Great. And think about it this way, you talked about an intervention. I'm sure they've had them for John in the past. And if you ain't ready, it doesn't matter who the fuck's sitting there and what they're saying. So John is not ready, clearly. That we all know.
Steve, there's a whole community of people who watch the Dabbleverse who have gotten sober mainly because of John. Watching John and his lifestyle, like it's changed people's lives.
I got to be honest. When I do watch the show, I take mental notes of things not to do on my show.
Right.
Sorry.
I'm inspiring people.
Fidget fan with $2. Thank you, Fidge. Hey, Rob Saul, best wishes for lifelong success. That's Gary.
Sir.
He's a good egg, that Gary. Is SJ the only one in the Dabbleverse who Durant know Rob isn't in 12-step program? Who doesn't know Rob isn't in 12? Yeah, no, I think his buddy $2 Dan doesn't know either.
No, I'm still in rehab. Technically, it's just intensive outpatient. So I go 4 days a week, like 5 hours a day, but I'm still technically in rehab.
Rotting Saint, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that, my friend. Get in here. Love Rob putting his health first, but I still enjoy the song about Rob's aunt. Well, I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's a silly fucking dumb song. Glad you're doing well, Rob. Looking forward to watching your show again.
Thank you.
Look at that, 22 months. If SJ had just yelled "Skull" at Rodney's and played the hits, he'd be getting the same love from the Dabbleverse Rob currently is. Keep up the amazing work, Rob. We've all said it. Before Rodney's, the night of Rodney's, and after Rodney's. If he just would have leaned into it a little bit, he could have made fun of people in the audience, could have called them fat fucks, could have, done the hits, as Happy Recap says. He's 100% right. They would have showered him with love like they're doing with Rob now. I agree with that. I've been away for a bit. Can someone explain why Ava turned hormones? I mean, it's more a medical question, not my field. Harrison Ford up the new Stuttering John movie about one-armed criminal, the Stoogative. I like that.
I came up with a good analogy for Ava. Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings? She's like Prima Wormtongue. She's like the guy that's sitting in and fucking whispering in his ear, you know? I think that's her new name is Wormtongue.
Yeah. Hello, Rob. You look great. I just subscribed to your channel. Keep up the great work. Harley
Thank
Kitten. 1971 Puffy. Looking good, Rob. Keep it up. Yes, let's get plugs for both your channels. Rob, go ahead. Tell everybody where they can go.
It's at Rob Saul Show. You can subscribe and just on YouTube, Rob Saul Show.
And Grillo, your channel, my friend?
Grillo's Aftershock XL.
Thank you, sir. John doesn't get that it's different, Rob, now. Rob, congratulations on doing the work. I'm sure SJ thinks it's called the Henry Ford Clinic. Yeah. Was Rob sober when he knocked the monitor over? Funniest moment ever.
Not at all. Not even a little. I was on a cocktail of assortment of stuff that night.
The 13th step, sue everyone. Little known step people don't talk about. Rob, I love you, but please stop calling it riding the Greyhound. Please call it taking the bus instead. Keep up the great work.
You know why I do that? Because the bus station and the Greyhounds are the same way. So I call the New Jersey Transit the bus, the one I take to work, and I call the one I go to New York the Greyhound. So just
now that you are sober, is there any interest in getting your? Do you have a driver's license? Is there any interest in driving?
I mean, I'm a bad driver. I've got my permit a couple times, but I never really properly learned how to parallel park. But yeah, maybe I should drive. I don't know.
That doesn't
so
make
used
a bad
to public
driver.
Transportation.
A parallel parking doesn't make a bad driver. Yeah. You know, Asian. That makes First live chat. Thank you for all the gifted memberships the last few years. Great show. Thank you, 4,000 Castles, and thank you to everybody gifting out there. Rob, congrats on getting sober. I am 6 years sober from booze and nose candy. Also, fuck $2 Dan for trashing people getting sober. Yeah, we're going to get into this package here in a minute.
Yeah, you guys got to keep sending these compliments because apparently I'm going to relapse if I stop getting the dopamine from all this positive feedback.
Well, if you want something with dope in it, stay with John.
Exactly. Grillo, loved you on Stern, but you're a blight on the Dabbleverse. Get back behind the bar with a rag on your shoulder and leave the comedy to the pros.
Oh, boy.
Is that from John?
Well, it might be. James the Scruffy might be an alt account now. Okay. Ray Steve DeGrillo? Ray Steve DeGrillo. Hashtag apologize Grillo. Hashtag Zenzafak.
That's become a meme now. They want me to apologize for something I didn't do. Well, I did do it. I'm not going to apologize for it. How about that?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. Once you apologize, the drunks win. You know? I don't believe Rob bangs dogs. Not because he doesn't want to, but because his mom said his pen is like a pine needle.
Yeah.
Thank you, officer.
Compared to my brothers, yeah.
Luigi Green wants to set up GoFundMe for Rob's rehab. Let's crush Stuttering John GoFundMe. Fuck SJ Army. Rob, would you be opposed to that?
No, I wouldn't. They just sent me. I thought my insurance covered all of it, but actually, just today they sent a bill for $21,000. I said I'm going to call and find out about it, but I don't know. They're not getting the money from me.
Grillo, you got railroaded on that IQ test challenge. Fix was in, according to stats.
Yeah. Well, shit happens.
Yeah, I don't see Grillo putting up much of a protest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. It's if they had one for dyslexic people, maybe I would have been a little higher.
Right. Being a Stern intern turned out to be a bigger cautionary tale than being a child actor on the cast of Different Strokes. Dead Gary Coleman. Great Grillo. John and Ava's psychotic reaction to Chauncey's comment was comedy gold that I watched over and over. Special thanks to Grillo. You have a new fan. Skill rules today.
Yay. And for both of you guys, I mean, obviously, Rob, it's a new start and you're very excited. And That's great. And Grillo, you seem to enjoy what you're doing and the career you've been having. John never has that. He's never happy. He's
Never.
happy for about 10 seconds when he belittles someone or something bad happens to someone else. But then he's right back to where poor me.
Well, imagine his luck. I mean, everybody turns on him, and it can't be him.
Was that possible?
Yeah, he should be happy that I brought all this content to his fucking channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime you want to call and thank Grillo, John, feel free, or do it on the air like a man, and Rob. So how do you explain Mike still being an asshole? Nah, Morse versus a beautiful balloon knot.
I'm good at what I do.
He is. Congratulations to Rob Saul becoming clean and sober. Congratulations, SJ, for making people clean and sober. Praise Jesus.
The hero.
Praise Jesus.
SJ could never get sober. He can't face his reality. If he allows himself to process that, he's never done anything or been anyone, it'll destroy him. I mean, it could. Who knows? Say it one time for us, Steve.
Top shelf liquor.
Top shelf liquor. Hey guys, all the best, Rob. That is Ken Mosca. That guy's a good
Dropping
egg,
to
man.
20. Nice.
Congrats on the sobriety, Rob. With a clear mind, can the panel give their assessment on the final boss? He did you dirty by teaming up with Buckman.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't. The only thing I know about the final boss guy is he goes on stream and cries a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
Well, that's why he's still a mod, because he would when I would unmod him, he would get really upset, and I felt bad,
Jesus. All right. Well, I'm Team Buckman all day. Joe Rogan by night. Thanks, boys, for helping pass the workday. I've been sober for over a year now. Way to go, Rob. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Have you given any thought to doing like a sobriety show where you just talk about sobriety and have people share their stories
like
and
on a
shit?
weekly thing. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. Yeah, that's something I'm looking into doing. I probably will.
Miss Judy looks like she can play the hell out of a cello. Cello. Top shelf guests on the show today. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Congratulations, Rob Saul. Says Clark Griswold. Look at this. Big shot documentary director. Sheet Shitterson. I was a huge detractor of Rob's, but I admire the way Rob has been taking accountability. John should take note. That's how a redemption arc works.
Yeah, listen, there's got to be a point. I think any normal person where you notice you're not getting, everybody on the internet hated me, and then in real life I wasn't getting along with people. You got to say, hey, maybe it's me. But John doesn't have that. He'll never get that.
Mike Ganji enters the Dabbleverse in 3, 2. I don't think Ganji's getting it.
No, Genji's doing just fine.
Yeah. This isn't a welcoming place. You know what I mean? People aren't.
He's too nice.
He is. People aren't running into the arms of the Dabbleverse. Hey, Grillo, I love John Stern Show. Did you ever meet James Gandolfini? Do you have any stories you can tell us about? He's a troll. Don't fall for his shit.
Okay.
Garbage.
He's trying to stretch me out here. I get it.
Steve will be knowing me very soon. I can just tell. This is Revenge of Penis Wrinkle. Be as nice Be as nice to him as possible. That's all I can tell you.
What does that mean?
I don't. He's like a wild Mustang. You can't tame him. You can't control him. But if he's got you in your sights, don't do anything to upset him.
Yeah. Especially if you have anything in your record, you don't want the whole Dabbleverse to see.
No, I'm pretty clean.
Grillo, have the urge to cook a potato right now. Do you have the urge to cook a potato?
No, I'm sitting in a hot car in Vegas. No.
Where's Karl? I don't want to believe $2 Dan's theory. Yes, $2 Dan has a theory. I don't know if you guys have heard this, that Karl and I are soon to have a falling out. It may have already begun.
I think it already happened.
Well,
I feel a little scared for Grillo. Grillo, you're like a toddler sitting in a little.
Yeah, dude.
Someone's gonna break the window any minute now. Yeah, because there's ambient noise outside. I'm trying to be a respectful guest.
This is Vegas. I mean, people go in and they go, I'm just going to play $5 in the poker machine. They leave their kid in there, and then next thing you know, they're on the
Give it a little woozy.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm doing too well.
I'm having Edie's.
Yeah. So Dan
Fred
brings
Norris.
up Dan brings up that Karl and I are either in the middle, have started, or soon to have a falling out. And the example John throws out is he says, well, think about it. Or no, Dan's the one who said it. He says, you think about it, Shuli's the one who got Karl roped into this whole lawsuit thing. Like John threw a lawsuit bolt at me and I pushed Karl in the way. You sued us, John, together. You could have sued just me. You wanted to go after both of us. So stop trying to kiss Karl's ass and get him to be your friend.
Wow. He's scared of Karl.
Shuli, were you ever friends with John? Ever?
No, but I was never enemies with the guy. I didn't communicate with him. And then he would just do his podcast talking all kinds of shit about everybody on the show and started saying that I was giving him information about stuff going on at the show. I was his mole. And he said it a lot, and he said it for the specific purpose of getting me fucked up at work, getting me in trouble. He did the same thing to JD. Went after JD, who hasn't hurt a fucking fly. JD is doesn't do anything to anybody. He's going after JD. He's like, this is just who this guy has been his whole life. And then when you finally punch him back in the face in a boxing ring, you tombstone desirous, he's the first one to cry that you're a bully, you know? He's suing us and has a GoFundMe up for his lawsuit. It's crazy. Somebody, yeah, right. Watch sober Rob Saul responding to SJ, and Rob was funny and quick. No shit. Well done, Rob. I take back most of my insults.
Most of them. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Keep that focus, Rob. I'm 4 years sober from a 15-year addiction to opiates.
Wow.
I'm rooting for you, brother.
Thank you.
Steve, you want to put on a parka or something?
You want to?
I had it on,
and then you want to head home and then come back on in a little while.
I had to drop off some.
Oh no, he had to drop off.
They should be coming out at the office.
All right. Your signal's cutting in and out.
Whatever,
so-
but I'll get back to you guys. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Perfect.
That's perfect, Grillo.
I
I'm
never
seeing he's
expected
starting to
anything
like
less.
pass out. He's like sweating profusely.
He's melting in there.
Good news, I lost 72 pounds in you.
It's like he's cutting weight for a UFC fucking weigh-in. $2 Dan stinks. I am now Team Rob.
Awesome.
There you go. It's what I'm saying. Rob, admit it. He Saw Her Geish is a great song.
Oh, never.
How was it working with Leah Remini? Is that for Grillo?
It was good. I'm hot.
I think I see her right now. It may be a mirage. I'm not sure. The Macho Man Randy Sausage. How you doing, fella? Good to see you. Gifting 5. Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, Rob. Hey, Grillo, are you related to any mob guys? They have a talk with SJ? We'll ask him that when he comes back. Never liked Rob, but I'm proud of him. I was an addict for a decade, and all you can do is humble yourself and be uncomfortably honest. You're doing great.
Thank you, sir.
Let me tell you something. This guy is a fucking genius. For those of you who saw the puppet show that Tookie put on at Hackamania, that was our pal Lockie over here. That's his Instagram, Dr. Omega Art. And go support the guy. He's a brilliant tattoo artist and just artist all around. But, I mean, great work. Great work. Can't catch you live too often, but you guys have been in good form recently. F that Ava bloke, too. Thank you, Cardiff Hog. Grillo and John's old manager should do a show together. Grillo and Dante. All right. Rob, you got to cut out? I know you got to
No, I mean, I'll hang if you want. I have some extra time now, but it's up to you.
Okay. Great.
I do got to pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I'll do some super
Do it to a cup, please, and send it.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Can we get a hair sample, please, Rob?
Hold on, let me do this. We'll start here. John is a hobo who happens to have a house, and he is the biggest dickhead on earth. Rob, why did you connect with him in the first place? It's actually a good question. Remember that when Rob comes back.
I literally had a dream last night. We were at DabbleCon 3, and Mike Morse filleted the handle of a spade shovel on stage.
Mike, are you back for good now, or still pulling double shifts at the Giggle Factory?
Rob, I'm sorry I said you used a chihuahua as a fleshlight.
Look at that. Everybody's making amends and apologizing.
Yeah. I've seen Mike take a whole spade, pull down his throat. Hanging out.
Please, God, let John be pro se in the Cumia suit. Sunflower. It'd be great, huh?
Focus on Aber's band, Femme Out, Boy, Dangels, and Hair Weaves. Fap no more. Some doubt. The Yeasty Boys lever, unclear. AL is in chance. Crammed berries, the former breeders. Artificial monkey, pass the test.
Some doubt. That's my favorite of that one. Some good ones. Rob, somebody, I think it was Happy Valley. Hold on, let me check. I will put it back up. There it is. John is a hobo who happens to have a house, and he's the biggest dickhead on earth. Rob, why did you connect with him in the first place?
I guess when I was beefing with Shuli and Bob, somebody was like, John wants anybody on that's going to like trash Shuli. So I think that's how it happened.
That's still how he books guests till this day. Rob, congrats on getting yourself sorted out. When you did shows with SJ, what was it like watching the chat full of hate flying past? Did it affect you seeing it? Do you think it hurts SJ deep down? Great questions.
Well, I used to get distracted and want to respond, especially like in my manic addict mind. I'd see it. So what I would have to do is just hit the button that says private chat, so I couldn't see it. Otherwise, I'd just be focused on all the nasty shit about myself.
Yeah,
that's what I do. I do the same thing.
Unfortunately, we're saying hateful things about him in private chat too. So
you get away from it.
Yeah, like I'm reading the chat now, and somebody put Rob can't bear to not get compliments for 30 seconds. Like I'm up here, like, all right, come on, compliment me.
I'm only 36. I know my favorite sober jitney writer, but what decade was Grillo a thing? Grillo was part of the show in the 80s. Mid 80s, right?
He was, well, I think like the early 90s.
Yeah.
Mid 90s. He was definitely there for the K-Rock years. His famous thing, the Gunga Dean thing, where he had to walk down in the Indian outfit to get Howard water.
And, they shaved his head. Like they did like an execution thing where they shaved his head.
Yeah. So Grillo worked for, it was the 90s, 91 to 98.
Yeah.
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 How can you not be friends with my baby boy? He's not an anchor. How dare you?
He a rake. He a burden.
Actually, that is true, Beat. 7 blessings, little man.
All right, let's get into a little of this package. We'll get back to your super chats and super tips. Thank you, everybody. Hit like, hit subscribe, turn on accept gifted memberships. 1,800 in here joining us live. Go support Rob Saul, his channel. Go subscribe, go watch him live. And yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Let's go.
Hey everybody, I'm just reading the 12 steps that you get from AA when you recover from alcoholism. Skull!
His morning coffee.
Apparently Rob Saul is not really following the 12 steps of sobriety. It's amazing. Now, I have not attacked him. But now the gloves are off, Rob.
Uh-oh.
Why are the gloves off? Because I have not attacked you. Dues payer! And don't tell me that I didn't congratulate you on your sobriety, because I did. I did.
I've congratulated you.
Right. Like, okay, so you congratulate him. Now what? Right? Like, have you
Well, now
checked
he owed
in?
you.
Right, like,
Now-
have you
now you-
checked? Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
No, now Rob owes him.
Yes. Any little thing. It's like the mob. You accept any favor from this guy, you're on the hook.
Well, if
Yeah.
he was a real friend, he'd know I demand compliments every 30 seconds. And
That's right.
You got to be in his pocket. If he can't have you in his pocket, the way he has beer sales Jerry and Ava and these people who wash his balls, then he's got no use for you. You're not really his friend. What have you done for him lately, dude?
Exactly. Yeah.
And I hope you stay sober.
Wow, look at that sincerity. And I hope
Yeah.
you stay sober.
Yeah.
Now you.
But along with your point, Zen, that you just made, I feel like that extends to family as well. If he comes to them and says, "Look what they're doing," and then they say, it takes two to tango, right? Like this is your fault as well. You should get out of this. Now they're not supporting him blindly, so they're dead to him. He's got no connection, no emotion, nothing. You're of no use to me, just like you said.
Do you show the clip in this package where he talks about Ditka? Because I did want to address that too.
I don't know. Frog?
Frog?
I'm sorry, I'm dealing with something back here. What?
Do you have in the package the part where he talks about Ditka?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he gets mad. Like Ditka, I know does like I've had contact with Ditka. He does everything. I mean, he like books all John's guests, is on the show, does everything for John. And John goes on their custom because Ditka told him that I wasn't trashing him. And he's super pissed because Ditka said he's not trashing you. But Ava told me, Ditka. So like you said, it's what have you done for me lately? Even though this guy has done like everything for him, he's, spouting off at the mouth because he didn't tell me Rob was trashing me.
It's unbelievable.
Making it your.
It's a kid on a playground fucking arguing with other kids, his whole basis. Well, he smokes pot. It's like fucking
You're a
child.
stonehead.
I'm a stonehead.
A mission to be an asshole to me.
An asshole.
After all I did.
There we go.
And the reason is there's more money to be made being my enemy than my friend, because you
knew
are a parasite. You used me.
Congrats. Hey, maybe you'll step up to vermin territory where I'm at.
Maybe I should get one of those DNA tests. Maybe I do have a little Jewish in me.
You might be. He's starting to label you these things. Salkowitz might be your full name.
Do you think he's this? Do you think he's like this naturally? Do you think he's just so trusting of what other people say to him, like the earworms that Grillo was talking about, where it's like he said, "Good." Maybe at first he was like, "You know what? Good for Rob. I'm glad he got sober." And that was the end of it. And then people go, "Man, he's fucking trashing you, dude. He's killing you out there. He's getting on." And then he absorbs it, and he just has to fucking go. And now that's the narrative.
Yeah, especially if the person who's giving him that information has said all the right things in the past, or even recently, like sticking up for him and washing his balls on the show. Now, whatever that person says, Ava's literally thumbs up or thumbs down when it comes to all of John's friends. If Ava wants you gone, you'll be gone.
Well, yeah, Ava's the one that's kicking people out of the John chair now.
That's right. That's right.
This is my chair.
You're so right.
John is like a goldfish, where the last thing he hears is what he believes.
You're right.
My friendship to monetize your channel. You fucking used me. And then when the shitware says to you, "Hey, dog."
Dog.
Well,
at
he had
him
the word
reading
dog
this.
in it, so of course Rob was perked up.
He didn't follow it with fucker.
Yeah. Look at it. I thought about it, and I said, I'll keep it PG for the first reach out.
By the way, he's reading off of Reddit what someone posted that Rob saw, and imagined what Shuli said to me. That's what he's reading.
Right. That's what I was going to say. This was nothing. This wasn't the conversation that I sent Rob, but he has to read this every time he brings this up.
Yeah.
This is the second or third time I've seen him bring this up and read it.
Yeah. If Shuli ever texted me and said, "Hey, dog," I would never talk to Shuli again.
Well, it's called the DAWG.
Yeah, no, it would totally be that.
He signed off and called me gangsta.
Yeah. All right. What up, playa?
Peace out.
Later, fam.
That's a no for me, dog, with a W.
Really happy about your sobriety. You should ditch John and come on our show. We have your back. John doesn't.
Well, stop for a second. This is very funny because this is exactly how John lives his life. Somebody compliments him. All of a sudden, yeah, you're right. I should do that.
But it's also something John and Jerry and Aver would do, is they would reach out to somebody and say just those things. Right. I reached out to Rob, and I made no mention of coming on any shows. I didn't invite him on anything. I didn't talk to him about turning on John or trashing John. I just wished him good luck. No, John did not come up. I know he says, him and Dan say my whole life is this guy. Just a few days a week. We were off 3 days last week. Was John, other than his fake surgery day, was he off? Of course not.
You ditched me. Just like Keanu. Just like Quadfather. Just like every motherfucker.
Just like my kids.
Right.
But I'm not even joking. Like this is his mantra. You ditch, you're all leaving me. You're all too good for me. You're all ditching me. Because you're just all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Not only are you all leaving me, you're all leaving me, and it's all your fault, which is the craziest thing. How can one man control so many people's thoughts about you? Just you.
Yeah.
I have helped. And you did it because it makes you money. Dues payer.
Yeah.
Now, I hadn't heard.
What's that?
I said, yeah, that's a theory I heard too, that I was told I had to stop doing John's show and start doing Uncle Rico, and that I was paid $3,000 to go on Point DabblePoint last week. There's all these crazy theories that people are coming up with, and John believes them all.
It's great. Love that. Love that he's just fixated on you and everything and the theories, and now the fantasy conversations are going to start. Wait till he gets it. Oh, Rob, I bet is talking to his sponsor, and he's like, oh, I just don't know what to do. He's going to do the baby voice. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
That you were badmouth to me. I got a guy who just says, oh, no, you're just badmouthing Dan from Nice Podcast. But well, that's not the case. Who's ever telling me that is full of shit.
So that's Ditka, right?
Yeah, he does say his name later in it. He says, I'm just going to say it, Ditka,
Right. So right there, he's doing like his little threat bullshit with Ditka. And he's like saying, I got one guy and he's full of shit. And he's looking at like sending Ditka a message. Yeah. Right. How did Ditka receive this tongue lashing?
I don't know. Ditka don't talk to me anymore.
Oh, because you talk to us, so he's out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, Ditka. Your boss seems like a real nice guy. Have fun. What do you get paid for cutting all this stuff for him and sending him everything?
Verbal abuse.
I guess so.
He's lying to me. Skull. Because I know And you know.
Do we know?
That you have been trashing me. Now, I don't watch you. Nobody does.
Man. I like that he goes, I know, since someby told me.
Yeah. Just like Jesus being crucified on the cross there. He's
he did that for Easter.
Yeah.
And that's the point. And when I go away, which is going to be very soon,
the song and dance,
a lot sooner.
The long goodbye, longest goodbye ever.
How do you think he's going to go away? Is it hit and run, driving drunk, or not being able to pay his punitive damages and anti-slap from the trial?
Yeah, you guys were asking me. Both of me and Grillo a question, but only Grillo answered. What was like having phone conversations? It was basically this show and listening to that all the time. Not if, but when I go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm done, Rob. I'm never coming back.
And he always comes back.
Yeah.
Always. Never fails. So the guy, like, nobody's believing this shit. And when he goes, just one night, one day, somebody's going to put up a post on Dabbler's going to say, his channel's nuked. He's gone. Or everything's private. And then we'll know he's gone. There ain't going to be this is my last show bullshit. That's all a grift for super chats.
Yeah.
When he leaves, he's going to leave in the middle of the night. Nobody's going to see it.
What John wants,
What
John wants is he wants what Rob has and what other people get. But he can't do it. If he went to AA and tried to make himself better, everybody would be so happy for him. They would praise him. They would take him. They would accept him for who he is. But he'll never do that.
But there's no
wants that, he wants people to love him, but he doesn't know how to do it.
Well, try to imagine him bringing himself to that space where he can admit to all of his failings and shortcomings and
I mean, that would be huge right there, because he refused. I've never heard him say I'm wrong, or I shouldn't have done that, or anything, or even like, oh, I understand your point. I didn't mean it like that. Everything is always just attack mode. It's all your fault. He did nothing wrong. And
even when he takes responsibility, he'll say, well, it's because I'm too nice, or it's because I'm naive, or it's not. It's like, I fucked up. That's how you take responsibility. I fucked up.
Like, even when he doxed my number, he was like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. And then I'm like, when I bitched about it a little bit, he gets mad. Like, I said I was sorry. Like, what do you want me to do? I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, his other excuse was, me, this is common with me, Rob. So don't be upset. Just know that this is what I do. And it's like, fuck you. How about that?
Yeah.
When I go away, there'll be no interest in you.
Oh, like my bank account.
Rod Serling, if John joined the program, I'd stop making fun of him point blank, but he will never take responsibility. I'm with you. I wouldn't attack the guy for going in the program and facing this shit.
Yeah, I was despised. The majority of people have been supportive to me.
Yeah, it can happen.
Well, it would gain respect, just like if he'd gone to Rodney's and stood up and just faced those people and did what he came there to do, tell jokes, hidden jokes.
What always happens with people who become sober? Now, Rob called me.
How would you know?
Exactly.
I could play you his message if you want. I won't.
But I could.
Yeah. I wish he would, because he lies on it. He says that I called and said I was in rehab. I never told him I was in rehab.
It's amazing. And the fact that he just says that to be a dick and be like, I can play your message at any point, as if you said something bad in the message, or it makes you look bad.
Hey, calling from rehab, whatever it was. 954 area code, Rob. I still have it. You called me, your friend.
You want me to dox the name of the rehab, Rob? Because I will.
Your friend who offered to take you out to dinner at the Belmont on numerous fucking occasions.
What a shithole, too.
I'll pass.
Yeah. You talking to a guy who made multiple offers to you.
You kiss that Savoy chicken goodbye.
Where else you gonna get chicken parmesan in New Jersey?
Parmesan.
Your friend who gave you my criminal report against a certain loser to help you in your endeavor. I have the receipts, Rob.
I have receipts of friends that actually took me out to dinner.
Right. That actually did stuff for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did everything I could to be a Rob Soul supporter.
Which, as we've learned by these examples, isn't much.
Yeah.
You know, everything he could by saying he does not diddle dogs. Well, that was a long day today. I'm going to clock out.
Yeah, like as Zen said, he does not diddle dogs. Do you, Rob?
Can you confirm or deny? That's what friends do with their friends.
And I would watch him too when people were on and would say that, and he wouldn't say he'd go, oh, I don't know about that.
Right, right.
And when I came on your show, Rob, I made sure I was sloppy drunk.
Oh,
Just for
God.
you.
And you could slice it or turn it any way you want.
Slice it or turn it.
But at the end of the day,
new game we're going to be playing soon. Slice it or turn it.
Rob, you can smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. I don't care.
Flip it and reverse it. That's how you work it.
You pop it, turn it, twist it, pop it, turn it.
Pop it.
when you sift through the bullshit.
Oh, hold on. Fudgicle. Rob, when John came on your shows, did he demand half the super chat money?
I almost said something about that just now. People would come on my show, and that would be the only good thing. People would come just to be like, just to piss him off. They didn't even like me. They just knew giving me like $100 super chat would like piss him off.
Right.
And then so he would talk to me off there. Like, hey, I'll come on, but like if you get some hundos, you're gonna have to split some of that with me, you know.
Unbelievable.
Throw
Rich
me a
man
little
over there.
bone or something.
Mr. GoFundMe.
It comes up. Rob Soul is a fucking backstabbing asshole. I'll never trash Rob. I don't care I don't care whatever he says. You'll make money tonight. Trashing me like everybody does. Just to let
Are you on tonight? Are you going to do a show tonight?
Yeah,
All right, we're off tonight, so everybody go support Rob tonight. Flood his channel, subscribe, support, super chat. Let's get Dan and John in a mood tonight. Naver, all those guys.
They're not going to talk about me anymore. This is
oh yeah. Well, I think the audience here will have a say in that.
I'm ever gonna talk about you.
There it is.
Want to make a bet? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's gonna talk about you today, and he's gonna talk about you tomorrow. What do you think of that?
All right, here's the bet. Whose name will he mention first? Shuli, yours or Rob's?
Rob. I'm gonna pick Rob.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. This is a fresh wound for him. He's always got shitware. The shitware comes in every day, but yeah, this is going to be fresh on the brain.
But you bring up an interesting point, because something about this, John is legitimately hurt, and he has no reason to be.
Yeah.
But I think in his mind, he saw you as a much closer friend.
Yeah, and I wasn't even trying to.
Him.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to take that as a shot, but he took it that way on last week on Point DabblePoint. But yeah, and then he says the response just like blew my mind. He's like, "Well, then if I'm not, who in the Dabbleverse is a close friend?" I'm like, nobody. Like
nobody.
The real people in my life are close friends.
Yeah.
When Shitware and Lady K
There's the review.
They were going. They would say the worst things about
reading.
you.
He's reading again.
And
After all the kind things I said about them too.
Well, that's the other thing. He paints his picture as if Rob was just like, "Hey guys," and we're just like, "Dog fucker," you know. We just went after him. And I like to think that compared to a lot of people, Troy, we did it in a humorous way, at least, or at least we tried to be humorous about it. We put together songs. I mean, we put work into it, you know.
And you're back.
Yeah, Rob wasn't silent. Believe me.
They called you a fucking dog diddler for years.
I don't know about years.
And I had your back.
Wow.
How?
I said Rob does not diddle.
Not a dog diddler.
I reached out to North Shore Animal League, and I assured them.
Dogs, he rescues dogs.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
kill cats.
Right. This guy getting involved with pets.
an admirable thing.
The boys in the back of it on fire recently.
Admiral.
Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying the people that you owe.
We're just scared, Kevin.
I don't know. You want to strike him?
No, I don't want to strike him. Not right now. We'll see.
Wait for it.
It's just that easy.
Admirable thing.
Admiral thing.
Dues payer. And all it took was one DM from Chipway.
Yeah. What does that tell you?
Right.
And you sold your soul.
Rob Soul.
Soulless.
Rob Soulless.
You are Rob Soulless now.
Oh, I
you
got it.
fucking prick.
I was excited about the nickname because I knew after about 2 days after Point DabblePoint, I did a show. I said he's eventually going to start getting nasty. What's my nickname going to be? I thought it was just going to be Dog Diddler, but I like the Rob Soulless.
Soulless doesn't quite work though.
No.
Rob Soulless.
Yeah, we get it.
You sold
I like Admiral Thing better, personally, as far as nicknames.
your fucking soul for a guy that weighed shit for a living. They said that you fuck your aunt.
Oh, I don't do that.
Let's go. Clap hands,
Will you
everybody.
do me a favor and pick up a 6-pack of White Claws and $4.99 peanut butter? Thanks. Here, take this credit card. Don't worry, it's not mine. I was jerking off a lab late one night when my aunt came over to my delight. I thought we were going to my shitty birthday bash, but then she lifted up her skirt and showed me her gash. Right beside her gash, I saw my aunt's old gash. Right beside her gash, she whipped it out in the flash. Right beside her gash, it smelled a little like trash. Right beside her gash, it was an incest smash. Why? Started to sweat. A dog fell off of my lap. When I saw my aunt's old penis fly trap. I haven't been this turned on in all my life. Since I heard my cousin was banging my wife. Right beside her gash, I saw my aunt's old gash. Right beside her gash, she whipped it out in the flash. Right beside her gash, it smelled a little like trash. Right beside her gash, it was an incest smash.
God, this is what it feels like on SNL if like someone's doing a character of a celebrity and the celebrity shows up during the sketch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the song's about fucking my aunt, but it's a bunch of picture of me and dogs.
I know. It's amateur. It's Bush League at best. I'll give you that. And for the record, Adam Bush was on record never liking this song, Rob. If producer Ava tells him to stop talking about Rob, he will.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, it's interesting because he was doing this whole spiel the other day about how no one tells him what to do.
Yeah.
No one's the boss of John. Meanwhile, John went and did exactly what Ava told him to do at Rodney's. Followed every step of it. So we know who's running things over there.
Yeah.
It's Ava and Jerry, two-man operation for sure.
Offended you and said no, he didn't.
Okay.
They called you a junkie.
Well, I was.
Well, I mean, Rob's called himself a junkie more than anybody else.
And I said, no, Rob's a good guy.
I wasn't that either.
He's not a junkie.
He's not a junkie. He's just cool.
Right.
I was in the cool crowd.
Right. He's telling you you're not a junkie. I love that.
Yeah.
He's telling you you're nah, he's fine. Leave him alone.
They called you a deadbeat dad. And I said, no, he wasn't.
He's nothing like me.
I said, not Rob, but you know who is?
No, he's not. He's a good father. Dues payer. They ridicule you.
That's how bad. That's how you know you're not a good father at the time, when John thinks you're a good father.
Yeah.
And you're like, I got to change things up.
Yeah. I don't think I ever talked about my kid with John, though. It just wasn't, you know.
Of course.
Well, I mean, he thinks we were these close friends. Like, you know, I don't know. Like Levy's actually met my daughter. Like, and I don't know. I wouldn't say me and Levy are like close friends, but we're friends. But,
right.
For your wife cheating on you with your fucking cousin. And I said, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
believe me, I have the PTSD diagnosis from it.
You've talked about it. Again, your very close friend has no idea.
Yeah.
They also doxed your fucking bankruptcy.
Oh, I wonder who's done that. John would never do that, right?
Yeah.
How many times has John doxed you, Rob?
With my phone number twice at least, I had to change it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. The second time he sent me $20 to change my number, which it's usually more, but this time when I called, they asked me what happened and I told them, and they felt bad for me and just did it for free.
They go, we know.
John Melendez.
There you go. You've been Johned. We know.
For your unpaid HOA fees.
Skull.
And I said, fuck you. And I commanded you for owning a home.
Commanded me to own a home.
You have my commandment, my friend.
Rob, the proof's in the pudding. You can slice this any fucking way you want. You could spin it any way you want.
Twirl it if it makes you feel better.
End of the day, the proof is in the pudding. And Doom, Stalin, Pest,
Hitler,
so thorough, Joe Burrow,
Emperor Hirohito.
You really wanted
Mao Zedong.
I love. Now he needs all the Clippers to help him out. Remember, he threatened to strike them all a few months ago.
To prove what a scumbag Rob Saul is. All you got to do is play the shitware and Lady K saying all
his dumb wrist with his thumb poking out keeps bringing up the thumbs up icon on his Mac.
the shit that I just said.
Oh, stop. Again.
And then play every fucking time that I defended him. Dues payer.
We just did. We're done watching you defend him.
Yeah, I'm good, John. Thank you.
Yeah.
All because the snake reaches out to Rob through a DM, and Rob throws my loyalty
and years of friendship down the drain.
And my friendship under the bus.
And all my commanding.
Guess what? I don't believe he owns that home now. That's right. I've changed my mind on everything.
All for the snake.
We've always... We used to, when he lived in the apartment, we used to have a whole bit about his neighbors talking about whatever's going on in his life, you know, this old couple.
Talking about Rob Saul again, mother.
Yeah, we used to talk about Rob a lot, the neighbors.
And don't even fucking think about me somehow not applauding your sobriety, because if Doom wanted to, if Pest wanted to,
if get it, just say the Clippers, idiot.
Stalin wanted to, if So Thorough Joe Burrow wanted to, they would pull up where I said I congratulate Rob on his sobriety, which I have. And
so then when that 6-second clip is done, then what do they got?
This hour-long tirade of John going after Rob.
Yeah, in the middle of this tirade, he goes, "They'll tell you how nice I was to you. Now let me get back to shitting on you."
Yeah, and if I have a friendship with John, I want to be like him. And I'll be like, "So what? What have you done for me lately, John?"
Right.
Congratulated me once.
That's it.
Shorty, you know John is dying to call Shuli a Jew. Among many other things. At least Rob had the balls to do it. I'll give him credit for that.
And I still do. Dues payer. And now you're out there calling me a drunk. And this is the funniest thing to me.
That's not funny.
It's really almost an enigma.
Whoa. Mike, you want to get that
Go
book
on.
ready?
I want to hear how it ends.
All right. All right.
It's really almost an enigma.
That could be enough for an entry right there, but hold on.
I'm sure the sorcerer will give me a better explanation of it.
I think you got to just put that one in on its own.
Yeah.
It's really almost an enigma.
It's in.
Jerry's typing in real time, so he's waiting.
But what happens? As soon as someone becomes sober, they think their shit don't stink. I've seen this happen with other friends of mine.
I know my shit stinks. I was there.
Take it from me. Everybody's shit stinks.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, smell my
Who
pants.
have become sober. Then suddenly they feel superior. Dues payer.
I'll go on record and saying I don't feel superior to anyone.
Not at all. I haven't heard you for a second lecture anyone. In fact, you just keep talking about how much happier you are that you're not that person anymore. And you don't shy away from discussing it, from watching it. Most important, learning from it. You know? It's impressive.
And it's not what they should be doing. I'll show you the 12 steps.
I'm not going to
Maybe
show
never
you, but
used.
I'll read it.
I'll read, yeah.
I wonder how he planned this show. Like ahead of, you think he like planned like I'm gonna pull up the 12 steps and really show him because he ain't doing them right.
I heard a rumor he just pulled up an email from his ex-wife and that link was in there. So That's what I heard.
Mike said yesterday that's how he broke his wrist falling the first step.
These are the 12 steps of sobriety from Alcoholics Anonymous.
It wouldn't be anonymous if I was there. Let me tell you.
Right. They hide behind filters and fake names at AA.
You admit you were powerless over alcohol.
What a fag. Yeah, that's what he's thinking in his head immediately.
That your lives have become unmanageable.
Check.
Someone I know.
This is let's just go down the John checklist and see how many of these he checks off. Number 1, in.
Came to believe that a power greater than yourself can restore you to sanity. Made the decision to turn your will and your life over to the care of God.
Wow.
What's so funny about this is he's mocking them as he's reading them, but then when he gets to number 9, he's going to take them very seriously.
Of course, because 9 directly affects him. Yeah. So that's, now he's ignoring everything else.
You believe in God? You believe in a higher power?
Oh, what are you going to put your little hands together and pray?
As we understood him.
That's a good question. And maybe, Rob, you can shed some light on this. What step is apologizing to your dead cats? Because John might want to start with that one.
I think that's step 9, the making amends, or 8.
Yep.
Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of yourself. Admitted to God, to yourself, and to another human being the exact nature of your wrongs. We're entirely ready to have God remove all those defects of your character.
This is why he's stupid, because what this is really saying, you don't have to really believe in God in order to do the 12 steps. You have to be at rock bottom where you just put your hands in the air and you go, I gotta fucking change can something or somebody please help me change who I am? Mm-hmm. I've seen the error of my ways. I want to get better. Is there something that can guide me towards the right answer? And that's what it's talking about.
Yeah, pussy talk.
I had a buddy who, still in the program, and I remember him telling me, you have to be so low that everything is a higher power.
Right.
It's not about God. Anything is above you. That's how low you are.
Humbly ask God to remove your shortcomings. Made a list of all persons you had harmed and became willing to make amends to all.
And somebody say that this is real scummy even for him. It is, but it's also, I don't know. If I were Rob, this would confirm for me what a great decision I've made.
Yes.
Not only in cutting John out of my life, but changing my life where I'm not this fucking idiot reading something online that makes me look like a piece of shit to everybody watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rob, does that look at number 8, Rob? Look at number 8.
He knows number 8.
I want you to read that with me. Made a list of all persons you had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. Well, what are you doing now, Rob? You're harming me.
Oh. I love that he makes my my recovery about him.
Of course.
And I haven't even started the steps. I'm still looking for a sponsor. I'm still, like I said, in rehab. I haven't even gotten into the AA
John's
yet.
Dude, we should do a game show. Be Rob's sponsor. We should like the dating game. We should interview different sponsors and have Rob pick out his sponsor. I love it.
Sponsor number 1 comes from Lakeville, California.
That's their number 1. If you were my sponsor,
that'd be great. If we were on a long walk, sponsor number 1, and there was a puddle on the ground, what would you do?
The person that supported you. May direct amends to such people wherever possible.
If you came to John, be like, "Hey, I'm starting the 12 steps." John, go, "Could you start at 8? Because I got a thing tonight, so that'd be great."
Except when to do so would injure them or others. So let me ask you, Rob. You calling me an alcoholic and everything else
that he won't mention.
Example,
right?
Wouldn't that be an attempt to injure me, Rob? I'll wait.
It's an attempt to help you.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that is what I think I said. Somebody like they kept pressing me on it. I said, I think maybe he does have a problem, but I said, you know, he's got to want to be fixed. That's the only thing I said. That's why he said, "Are you saying I'm an alcoholic and other things?"
We're all saying he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he drinks every single night.
Right. And it's a no-go zone for him. Like, no, if you're in his inner circle, you cannot bring that up ever.
Yeah.
Ever. There was a post about, I guess they were talking, him and Aver were talking about Chris Cornell. And John goes, "Oh, yeah, I hung out with him when he was in Alice in Chains." And Ava goes, "No, you mean Soundgarden?" He goes, "No, when he was in Alice in Chains." And Ava, like a good little boy, shut the fuck up and didn't push back at all. And that tells you everything about the people who support John. They are spineless. They have no say for themselves. They will follow that idiot right into the ground. And that's what they're doing. And so you can't even be like, "Dude, you're wrong. Chris Cornell was never in Alice in Chains. He was in Soundgarden." Like, you can't even do that. He's such a fucking child. Just a wet-brained retard.
Continued to take personal inventory, and when we were wrongly prompted, admit it. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve your conscious contact with God. As we understood him, praying only for knowledge of his will for us and the power to carry that out. Having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in our affairs. Rob,
one could argue that's
is
what
calling
Ron
me
is
an
doing,
alcoholic.
carrying the message to another alcoholic.
Wait, say it again, because I didn't pause in time.
I said one could argue that was exactly what Rob is doing, is trying to carry the message to another alcoholic and save John from himself.
Right. And he wasn't being pushy about it. He wasn't being an asshole about it, you know? He was just talking about his story, which John gave zero fucks about until it had something to do with him.
Now I do go to AA meetings, just not every day because I'm in the IOP. And when I was in rehab, they would take us to outside AA meetings. So, but it's a different level listening to a guy drunk and angry reading the steps. Usually it's someone in a calm like manner, like telling you what the steps are.
Yeah, that's nuts, dude. That's nuts.
A spiritual awakening to carry that message. Seriously, Rob, you've already failed the 12 steps.
Again,
it's like an episode of Seinfeld. Did you see that episode of Seinfeld where George has a buddy and that he's demanding an apology for the 12 steps? And he's goes to a sponsor and he's bebopping and scatting all over him.
He is something else, man. Unbelievable. I was going to see that part again.
Seriously, Rob, you've already failed the 12 steps.
What's great about that is, you know, John, if he were to get in the program, I'd be like, "Well, you got to do the 12 steps." He goes, "I can do them in 2 days. I'll ace the 12 steps." The 12 steps, right? The 12 a step a day.
I got 670 on my 12 steps.
The 12 steps is something that takes a long time.
Yeah, right. You don't just rush out of rehab and try to rekindle your relationship with a relative that you damaged. because if you're
Right.
drinking, it might take years to get to that
Well,
step.
they say, yeah, that's why they say one day at a time, right? Because you don't know where or how you're going to be a month from now, 2 months from now. So you can come out and start doing all the shit before you're fixed. It makes no sense.
Right. And he's an outsider on the whole concept of what Rob went through and what he's going through. John hasn't gone through what Rob went through in his head mentally to get to rehab. So he's like, you can't tell people what the 12 steps are about because you don't understand them. So how can you say that Rob doesn't understand them?
Well, he Googled them.
Right. No, he didn't. Jerry did. Jerry did.
Right.
But you're right, though. Like, it's not, it makes, like, for Rob to quit drinking, it's like, you quit for these steps? No, the steps are part of this process that I'm taking very seriously. At the end of the day, Rob could stay sober the rest of his life without doing one of those steps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people just drink, quit, and stop. They don't.
Right.
Hey, and you'll continue to fail. Because those 12 steps,
there's the spirit,
you are not going to abide by.
But hey, at least he's not trashing you, right, Rob?
Yeah. He's grading my 12 steps.
Yeah.
He failed.
You might not drink again.
Well, hold on. I'll tell you what. If Rob Rob has a beer tomorrow, and I hope you don't, but if you do relapse, it's okay. You can always start over again.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. If you want to be better, that's the whole point of being in rehab. This guy will never feel that way. He'll never have that feeling of, I want to be a better person. Maybe it's me that's the problem. Maybe I know I fucked up, but you know what? I owe it to everybody that I try harder to be a better person.
I did the 12 steps, 3 good steps. Thank you. It's a good joke. Hit like, everybody. We're at 2,000 people watching live. Rob, please plug your YouTube channel again, bud.
Oh, yeah. YouTube,
Sorry.
it's at Rob Saul, Saul.
There you go. Go support at Rob Saul. And he's my dog. What's up, dog?
Yo, G.
And
you're my Enigma.
You come
You're my
with dweebs.
What'd you say, Zed?
You're my Enigma.
Oh, thanks, dog. We're gonna get to super tips, super chats, all that. There's a little bit of time left on this, so I just want to get through this because I know, Rob, you gotta bounce, right? Or are you good?
He's running late today, so.
Oh, okay. We'll keep going.
Rob, are you drinking?
But you will not abide by those 12 steps, and you have not. Because now you go on the air thinking that you're somehow better than me.
There you go. There it is.
It's all about.
Right? You're taking ownership of your life, of your past, of your mistakes, of your failures, your victories, all that shit. And that makes you better than me. Yes, it does. It does. It really does.
Yeah. He said it, not me.
Yeah.
He thinks you're doing this to ingratiate yourself with Shuli and the Dabbleverse. Like you went through this whole rehab thing because you just wanted to be liked. The first thing you did was when you went public on PDP is you owned whatever you went through. You owned the fact that you were not the person you wanted to be. He's not seeing that. He doesn't get that.
And the thing was, people were figuring out when I came back that I was gone. I lost all this weight. I was talking about these new friends, and I pretty much implied that I was in a rehab, but I didn't really want to say it because I didn't even expect. I thought I was just gonna get it twice as bad as when I left. That people were gonna be like, "Oh, we knew it, fucking junkie," and all that. So I didn't come on and do a stream expecting, like, "Oh, I'm gonna get all this positive attention." That was a shock to me.
Yeah, I mean, the Dabbleverse is not known for its support necessarily, So, and it's great that,
they're still going to break your balls, but
but
they're rooting for you to be better.
Yes.
They want you to live a healthier life. They don't want you to be hurt, but they aren't going to call you a dog fucker for sure. It's just the way it is. We love you like that.
Everybody's on board. This entire sobriety thing is a ruse by Rob. All right, maybe not everybody, but most people are on board.
A new work.
New work.
Yeah. And you, Rob Solis, sold your soul
sold
to the
your soul.
shitware.
Hey, Miss Judy. Good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't
That
drive either.
fucking
Oh.
accuse you of heinous things.
Heinous.
While I defended you.
Grillo's on MLC, still in the car.
Oh, hide me here. Kevin, is it okay if I get off a little bit? I gotta get this sweatshirt off.
He's just wringing out his shirt. He goes, "No, it's great to be here. Thank you."
Drink my own urine so I can hydrate.
Oh, Miss Judy hitting you with this thing. You want to read that as her?
Zen, no, I don't drive a pizza delivery vehicle.
Snap! He got your ass.
Damn. I love Judy. Judy,
Yeah,
I'm going to
me
make
too.
you mine one day. One
One
day.
day. He will ask your father for your hand in marriage.
I will fight him with a sword.
Yeah, isn't that what you guys do or something? But you got to cut off a pinky as a wedding gift, or I don't know.
Something like that. It's weird.
You sold your soul to him. Because he's a snake and you're too fucking stupid to realize it. It is amazing to me.
At this point, after 4 years, I realize everything's amazing to this idiot. He
Or
doesn't know how anything works, you know? Look at this. 75 days sober. Thank you, SJ. Keep it up, guys. You make me laugh. Babbling Bill, congrats. Congrats.
Babbling Bill, you're close to my number.
I'm officially trafficking Rob.
Yeah.
I've groomed him, and now we're in the trafficking stage.
I know it's all about the shit. He's got this, like, even like on the phone, that's all you want to talk about is the shitware and Lady K, mainly the shitware. But yeah, but now that's all about that. Now it's nothing to do with my sobriety. I've sold my soul to the shitware.
Well, I hope it's worth it.
Yeah.
Now, I know all you Dabbleverse people. You all love the WWE nature of this nonsense. But there is one difference. There is one anomaly. There is one diamond in the rough when it comes
and Shuli
to
will
this
find it.
Dabbleverse. I am who I am.
There you go.
Unfortunately, yes.
There you go. That's kind of the heart of this problem.
I'm not doing any work. I'm not.
Yes, we know.
Fooled me.
Well aware.
Playing any WWE bullshit. Why am I doing this? Because I've been talking to Kate Meany. I know she's taping me. We've known since the beginning.
He's sweating like he's in Grillo's car.
When I befriend you, I'm your friend. I'll help you.
Ow.
I'll do whatever I can
You mean say?
to help
Right. Right.
He just said, "When I befriend you, I'm your friend."
Yeah.
Write that down.
Yeah.
I mean,
this sums it up perfectly. He can't be happy for Rob because Rob and I are communicating.
Right.
So his hatred of me is greater than being happy for a friend who's fixing their life. The problem is on you, John, not on Rob, not anybody else.
And when you look at the objective data, sorcerer, that's a psychology term. When you look at the objective data of all the people that have stabbed me in the fucking back, just like you, Rob, the fucking narrative is always the same.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, what's the common
right?
Yeah.
John does nice.
Shuli asked me to turn from heel to face.
That's right. Baby face. Fucking look at the pop going on in the crowd now. Boy. Kidding me?
For this person, they turn on him and stab him. John does nice to this person. They turn on him.
John
and
does
they
nice.
stab him.
John does nice, like he's a gorilla.
Shuli's put me over right now.
Yeah. Before I give my dog a treat, I go, do nice, so she doesn't bite my finger.
Hey, and that is what this Dabbleverse is. Getting John's good graces. Let John help you get to where you feel comfortable at being, and then throw him under the bus for your own profit. And to be accepted to what you think is the cool crowd. But it ain't the cool
You're
crowd.
not.
Oh.
It's the bullion crowd.
Bouillon? Like the
Right.
soup?
Like soup.
It's the losers. It's the incels. And
nerds.
And Rob, let me tell you one more thing.
Okay.
Shitware smokes weed on a regular basis.
Hey, shut up, dude. I thought we were cool, man.
We've seen him on his show.
I gotta go.
Fuck. We had him on the hook and this fucker ruined it.
Yeah, here's John saying he's the cool guy, but this guy's smoking pot. This is
Right.
Johnson.
I'm telling.
You tell me who's a cooler guy. The guy who's screaming that guy smokes pot or the guy who's smoking pot?
Mm-hmm.
Is that not the equivalent of being a drunk?
No. It has nothing to do with alcohol.
Oh,
So
you
is a
ever
pot-
California sober? It's
Right.
great.
Head somehow better than what you call
He's such a narc. Let me tell you something, dude. If there was a head of the 12-step program, he would have been on the phone with them live on the show to start a, hello, is this Mr. 12-step? I'd like to talk to you about one of your clients.
Is Mr. Anonymous there?
I talked to his father.
Yeah. He's a hall monitor. Yeah. That's what he is.
me being a drunk. Oh,
Well,
wait.
it's the ultimate projection, right? It's like,
Yeah.
you're calling me a drunk, but what about Shuli? He smokes pot.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you see during the next Rico where I leave 7 times during the show to go do bong rips, then maybe we have something to talk about.
Right.
Wow. He's amazing.
Being a stonehead is somehow more admirable. Dues payer. Parky's out there drinking in Las Vegas.
What about them? I have a problem. This is the I mean, it's funny. The Iron Sheik version of this is funnier when he tested positive for cocaine at WWF, and they said you tested positive, and he goes, excellent. And they said, no. They go, that's bad. And he goes, did Hacksaw Jim Duggan test positive? You know, and he starts naming other wrestlers that he did coke with over the weekend.
Oh, geez.
That one's kind of cute, you know. This one, he's just a douche.
Well, yeah, because I was on Point DabblePoint. He brings up Karl, and I guess because Anthony said some nice things about me, he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
they had a drink. I saw him drinking." Like, that's not what
Yeah,
I'm
he's
doing. Like, you know.
Plus, you haven't look. There are some people who can't be around people who drink when they're when they're newly sober, right? And I get that. You've never once scolded anybody, lectured anybody, said if you're going to be my friend, you can't drink on your own free time when you're out doing whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of control John wants over people. Is
No,
what he's accusing you of.
Yeah, because I've had friends, like one of my friends said to me, like, oh, well, like joking around. Now I got to be sober to hang out with you. I'm like, no, you could still drink. I don't expect everybody else to change their, lifestyle because of me.
Yeah.
Lady K's drinking in Las Vegas. Lady K was drinking at Rodney's. Vince.
Oh, by the way, objective data is a research term. Medicine, science, idiot.
This was fucking 2 shades to the wind.
2 shades to
but they were all bad, right, Rob?
Did he say 2 shades to the wind or touche to the wind? Touche, wind. You win again.
Lady K was drinking at Rodney's.
Oh.
Vince was fucking 2 shades to the wind.
Oh, 2 shades. Okay.
But they were all bad, right, Rob? Because they're drinking. Right? Oh, wait.
They're not angry and drunk and screaming at me in the camera. I mean.
Yeah, that big difference I see, huh?
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan from Nice Podcast.
Oh, here we go. Let the ball washing
Dan,
begin.
How are
Hey,
you?
listen, guys, I got to leave, but it's been great, Rob, seeing you. I wish you best of luck on your sobriety. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Love you, pal. Have a good night.
See you then.
Dan seems to have that effect on people.
Yeah, soon as I knew we were going to lose somebody. At the Zen Comic on social media, and of course, check out Letitia.
I don't really care. I mean, I do. All right. Anyway, I want to thank my guests. Tonight,
That was the end of him.
Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid, and of course, Ava. And
Wow, he's talking a lot slower, like he fell down 6 of those 12 steps he was reading about.
the last 2 people that actually have integrity. And I want to thank all of you generous super chatters. And yes, it's true. I will be gone. I don't know.
Look up. That's where the lies live.
See, I don't want to. It seems like a big event. It'll be soon.
Oh, yeah.
And then you guys can go hate me from afar.
Yay.
Because I want to know about it.
Shuli, real quick, he does that a lot because I've had conversations with him, even when he has no attention. He thinks when he does that you guys, they're like terrified. Like
I know.
He really believes that, like, Karl and you are just like, start panicking when you hear that.
I mean, it's so stupid on his part because here he is saying, here's the silver bullet that'll kill this thing.
Yeah.
All I have to do is leave. But yet he won't leave because he doesn't want this killed. He wants this to keep going so he doesn't have to look for a real job.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just a fact, Jack.
And
Well,
again,
he
I
can't
don't
do
want
anything else. What? It's not that he doesn't want to. What else could he possibly do to make?
Could he do mailroom in an office? Could he be the mailroom guy? No.
He can, what can he do? He doesn't listen to anybody. He doesn't follow any directions. I mean,
Well,
at a
also-
job, you have to listen to somebody.
You
Who
also
the
have to
fuck's gonna hire a 60-year-old man that hasn't had a job in 15 years?
You also have to factor in the time of when the job starts, right? That's that. Forget. I mean, we are not even at the work. What about the time you got to be there?
Right.
So
Look, he couldn't even do the substitute teacher, which is a shorter hours than a 9 to 5 usually, and you get the summers off.
what about the job they give to chicks with big tits to just hold the construction sign so you're not so angry waiting for them to finish because you're staring
He'd
at
go
tits?
topless though.
Maybe. He's got him tied. He's got his shirt tied in a knot in the front,
I just don't want to know about the Dabbleverse anymore. It's a bizarre bastion of hate, bullying, and harassment by people that never succeeded at anything in their lives.
That's why you're
Anyway,
suing us.
thanks for all you generous super chatters. This is Stuttering John saying, Kagia.
There you go. I mean, listen, if that doesn't get you pumped for your sobriety journey, Rob, nothing will,
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You guys don't want him to leave. I can't wait for him to go. I cannot wait. I am so sick and tired of it. Believe me. Even if by miracle he could do a job, he can't get along with anyone. So that would that's a whole nother fucking layer to this thing.
Yeah.
Is it not only not getting along, but imagine how many times he's going to get in trouble at work for saying the wrong things you know?
Oh, I've said this before, but he's like the Dustin Hoffman character in Tootsie, where his agent goes, Michael, no one will work with you. He's like, well, can we try? No one will work with you.
He's just not hearing it. Let me do some of these super chats. And Rob, when you got to bounce, just let me know, but it's all good.
What's with the fucking moderation here?
I don't know. We didn't change anything, did we?
Everything in moderation.
Oh, beef drippings. Yes, right there, you stallion. That's it. Big boy. Yee. Wow, Mr. Drippins, your beef in my Pooski made me forget all about Mike Morse.
Oh, she'll never forget.
Dear Super Tips, instead of saying a tip contains sexual content, how about tell me what actual fucking part of my tip is the problem? I've spent 20 minutes trying to edit a tip to get through.
I'll pass that along, Ghost. Sorry about that. It is brave and tough to confront your issues and try to improve. Keep it up, Rob. Go Pens.
Thank you.
When my sister was deep in her alcoholism, she would call at night, all fucked up and babble. I had to make a rule that calls after 7 would be ignored.
Yeah.
Grima Worm Tongue, my cut-up burrito. I'm Grima Worm Skirt. Come and kiss Mama now, Grillo.
You key yield little Cosette. I ought to suffocate you, you little prick.
John, this won't be easy for any of us. I want you to know we're here today because we care about you. All we ask is that you listen.
Was this your idea? I love you very much. My only dream is that we have a happy life together. For the last few months, things have gotten very bad because you are drunk all the time and I can't take it.
Be specific.
When we first started going out, we made love all the time now because of the drugs. You can no longer function as a man. Last week, when I came and found you keeled our dog, that was the final straw.
Keeled?
You killed the fucking dog?
Those two are going through it. Executive potato maker. Thank you.
I don't have much to say except I wish I wasn't at work, but this is a nice change to PDP having these guys on. Shuli, if you and Karl are fighting now, well, fuck that club-footed bastard then.
I'm with you, dog. Fuck him. I want John to leave, and I want him to take Karl with him. What do you think of that?
Who am I kidding? I love both of your bastards.
I take it back, too, about Karl. That was a joke.
Rob, we're going in order.
Kyle, would you like to go?
When I came to open up one morning, there you were with your head half in the toilet. Your hair was in the toilet water. Disgusting.
I told you I had the flu.
I said my part, Johnny.
Best Sopranos episode ever.
I can't even defend myself now.
No one is bashing you.
Look, it doesn't change anything, but I can verify he was sick for a little while. Still this thing with the dog. How could you not see it on the chair?
Rob, you're getting very emotional.
That's because I know what it's like to lose a pet.
Yes, we all do. Poor Christopher.
This is what you call a comedy show. I haven't giggled once. Shuli, please come upstairs. The bed is too high. I lifted my arms to stretch, and Shamaim tried to pull me in. I told them not until I finish. Business women under the covers for barely legal briefs.
I was looking over his selection the other night, and I'm like, God damn. This Friday, we got to do a game.
Yeah, please.
The way that Dan and John spoke about Rob's sobriety pissed me the fuck off. Alcoholism kills, people die, and families deal with pain, including John's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they made it like it was a big joke and nothing, but then when they got to the steps, then of course Dan just changes his tune. Then it's important that I'm not following him right. But before it was a joke and a cult and a
scam and the whole thing. Yeah, it's Fucking
Isn't
lame.
it strange that I'm Ava's bitch when he's a dude that thinks he's a bitch? Isn't it weird?
Isn't it odd?
Isn't it odd?
All American she-jects, thank you for your attention to this matter.
Thank you. You guys are on fire with the band names for Ava's band. The
Hormones, Susie and the Heshies, Jimmy Eat Earl, Tony Bone, or Tony Bone Me. Your choice.
Tony Bone Me is pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rob, why did you have to kick John out of the Dabbleverse?
You think he's gone? He's not gone. That's the whole point. He's never gone.
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
He knew it. Ladies and gentlemen, longest running sponsor on TSN, when gemology meets gastronomy. I almost said gastrology. Rick's Wigs and Rings.
First of all, guys, I really just wanted to say I'd like to help Ava, her band name. Some of you chatters have thrown out Alice in Chains references like they were throwing cupcakes at the wall. Her band should be named Phallus in Chains.
Catch Phallus in Chains live every Friday this May at Rick's Wings and Rings, where gemology meets gastronomy, also where gender dysphoria hits the downbeat.
Love it. Wow. Reminder, John is banned from the Belmont Tavern. The owner said in response to negative Yelp reviews he will be escorted off the premises. So now, Rob, you have to accept that dinner invite and give us the report of him being tackled at the door by management. Keep it up, Rob. SJ has trouble with steps, with a Swiffer, getting out of the shower, etc. All of those issues.
Rob, I went through rehab in 2018 for a 12-year opiate addiction and stumbled in 2020 for a few months, but have been clean for almost 6 years now. So I've been there, brother.
Awesome. Dig it, man. I'm telling you, you got to do that show. So many people have a story, and I feel like it helps everybody, especially people who aren't where you guys are at yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Might be the push people need.
Great show, boys. If anyone wants that beef drip, add beef drippings on PSN. Get them cheeks clapped. Rob, come on beef tips sometime. Piss everyone off. More than Sammy in a segregated bathroom. Oh, hey, do.
Hey, do.
Oh, hey, B.
Big Daddy do.
So are we still calling Rob a dog fucker or what? I'll wait.
Oh, that's up to you. I don't care.
Rob, congratulations on your sobriety. If you'd like some finely aged fooski pooski, hit me up. I'm good. Ask Mike.
Thank you, Eugene. Stacks gifting a membership to the community. Thank you, everybody. Saw an old Howard clip today. He admonished SJ for lowering his back seat in a place. He said, "You are incapable of thinking of anyone but yourself." That was on the airplane, right? That was on the flight, I believe. John puts his seat, he goes all the way back. Right. Second he sits down. I'm spending way too much with this. Happy for you, Rob. Hey, John, know you watch. Suck a dick from Chachi Wiz. Fuel stop, 30 minutes behind. It was Joker and the Thief. I don't know what that was in reference to. Didn't Rob have sword fight with Ava at bar last year?
Yeah, I lost.
He's man enough to admit it. There was a boy who had a horse. He now shits on Mike Morse. He drinks Coors and lashes out at the pores, and the shit in his pants is anything but Coors. Mike, read a couple of these. I got to take this.
Revenge of Penis Wrinkle. Thank you. Grillo and Lenny would make a mighty pair. # roommates. That would be amazing. What else we got, guys? Snoreboard, $4.99. Thank you. John doesn't have a funny cell in his pickled body. Agreed. When he said he's reading the 12 steps, he scolded with a monster when a beer would have worked best. Yeah, if you're going to do it, you do it all the way, right?
Yeah.
OG mumbling Nick, $5. I hope Rob's new supporters stick around. Rob is good people. What's great about his chat is that we come from all sides of the Dabbleverse. It's a melting pot. Yeah, man, and it's great. It's great that they've accepted you and they realize you put in the work and you are sincere.
Yeah, it's we don't pick sides over there. Like everybody's like you got to be for Shuli or got to be for this person, and
there's room for everybody. It's a big pool. Yeah. Corey Brown, thank you. Why you guys pretending to be this idiot's friend? What, you got which one? Who are you talking to? And which idiot? Yeah. We could be the idiot. They could be the. I don't know. Evans Gate, thank you. Don't most people get embarrassed being ball washed? Not John. That's how he lives.
I know. When he said Dan was like, you're the living and breathing embodiment of the American dream, you would think a normal person would be like, oh, this person's fucking with me. He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, man. It soaks into his skin. It's like he's like an ego sponge. And that stuff is right in there. It's incredible. Yeah, I mean, that is one thing that impresses me about John is he will not stop anybody from complimenting him, no matter how disingenuous it might be
and absurd.
Yes. Anything else, Frog? Snoreboard, thank you, Frog. Kira Sedgwick, I love her.
Love her.
Kira Sedgwick, I love her.
There you go. This guy wants people to send him money. Oh, John? Yeah, he does. Badly.
Silly.
I love Luigi's idea of Rob getting a GoFundMe. If it gets higher than John's, he will lose his shit.
Well, that ain't gonna take much.
Won't be hard. Yeah,
that's true. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, longest running sponsor, Rick's Wings and Rings, gifting 10 memberships worldwide. Woo-hoo! Thank you, John. You're welcome. FYI, rev of penis wrinkle is not the real wrinkle. Regardless, I can't be the reason Rob goes back to the bottle. I may be a penis, but I have a heart. He's safe for now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Wrinkle.
It's nice.
Cheers, says Diz5. You son of a bitch. After all we've talked about. Sorry you can't handle your booze, scumbag. I think that was to Mike more than you. John wouldn't recognize and or acknowledge a rock bottom that he could walk away from at this point. I agree. There is no rock bottom for this guy.
He keeps hitting rock bottom, but he has a little shovel and he keeps digging down.
I can go lower. Yeah. Rob seems different since his return from Florida. Thanks, Captain Obvious. God, that guy makes me nuts. Yeah. Rob and Grillo, keep fighting the good fight. Rob, everything will keep getting better for you. I've got 450 days today and couldn't be happier.
Nice. Good for
you. He started his journey with us in the chat. He let us know day one that he quit. And yeah, look at that, man. Fucking awesome, Brian. Rob, I invited you to partake in my 7-Eleven Mama Causes Pizza. Now that's a true friend.
Yeah.
SJ should trash himself. Maybe he'll make money. Maybe. Well, I'm saying, Rob sat there and watched a video of him fucked up, talking shit, and my first thought was John would never have the balls to do this, but this would make him money.
Oh yeah.
But he not arguing that he's right, being like, what a fucking asshole I was at this point. Taking ownership.
And even if John watched, like, say that the famous Joey C night where he was just bombed, he would I had a couple beers, we were having fun.
Look how funny I am.
Yeah, I like when he watches videos of himself and then he starts agreeing with himself on the
yeah.
Those are always the best.
Yeah. In the height of the Rico madness, it was like 4 of us watching 4 of him. Nobody knew who was talking. John is so dumb. Rob Salty was right there.
Yeah.
I thought Admiral Thing was off. Rob, does Ava really shave her sack or is she lying?
I used to shave it for her, but I don't know. She's on her own now.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
SJ not able to pronounce syllables in words like admirable is happening more often. It's symptom of dementia called
aphasia.
Aphasia.
I think that's what Bruce Willis had.
He's half aphasia.
Oh!
Rob, what's the worst thing SJ told you in private?
Geez, I don't know, because you got to remember, I'm still like really forgetful. Even when like Shuli came on the show last night, I lost my train of thought and I like paused. I say it takes like 6 months or more to get like the fog out of your brain. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember the worst thing he said. It was just always, it was just like being on one of his shows. He's rambling about the shit weather and Lady K. And
I've said these phone calls are like a run through for the show. Like whatever people say to him, he's like, oh, that's good. I'm going to say that, or he'll remember to say it. But he's really just trying out his rants in these phone calls. Manigan, get in here.
Rob, real talk. Do you think it's conducive to your recovery to be attached to the Dabbleverse in any capacity? Would it be better off leaving this behind and concentrate on you? Or am I overthinking it? Case of beer closed.
I think you're overthinking it just a little, but yeah, right now, because I'm doing the rehab pretty much full time. I'm not at work full time, so I usually do it after a stream afterwards. So I'm not going to be streaming like every day. And like I said, the internet is the internet. That's not going to make me run back to drinking.
Yeah, and I think if you lean into like the Sobriety show and non-Dabbleverse stuff, because, John's not going to stop talking about it, no matter how many times he says it.
Yeah.
And, it's a question of how much of a reaction do you give this guy? What benefits you? What hurts you in the long run? So I think there's a fine line there of like, he needs to talk about you. You don't need to talk about him. You got plenty of other interesting shit to talk about. And a lot of people who can relate to what you're dealing with right now. So nobody can relate to John except other messes, John is so stupid he can't tell this was all trash talk and nobody actually thought he was intimate with his dogs or aunt. NYU. Of course not. He's a
John
fucking
is like
moron.
an 8-year-old in that regard, where he'll believe anything immediately, good or bad. There's no.
And I will say, with all the back and forth between John and us, look at Rob. Rob stepped into the situation pretty much a newbie, immediately got glasses with the nose. Like, at least he's trying something. At least he's trying something.
Something. Throwing shit to the wall.
Well, yeah, I respect it. AA Legal Focus, Miss Judy gifting 5 memberships. Our figure skating mama over here. Penis Wrinkle 12 is my father. Anyone else is fake. Okay. Glad we're getting all our penises in order.
Yeah.
Steps takes years to complete depending on the person. John sometimes helps people by mistake and then holds it over their heads forever. Fuck SHJ. Thank you. I'm a big supporter of the AA community, and I'm happy for you, Rob. I love your sense of humor in dealing with this. Keep putting in the work. To the TSN gang, love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. AA is BS. He also thinks John looks 40. So take that information with a grain of salt. We watch John turn on people and laugh at him, but this is what it's like to live with an alcoholic, walking on eggshells to avoid setting them off.
Yeah, that's true. I was like that too. Like even in my real life, I would throw adult tantrums if somebody told me something I didn't want to hear. Or,
Yeah, I mean that's part of the addiction, right? Is you got to shut those voices off.
Yeah.
He never mentions me anymore. I feel like his kids. What's wrong, Liquid? We love you. Thank you for the 2 years, 24 months. 2 Enigmas just stole my truck. Guys, before you censor us, that's Earl David Reed made that joke.
Yeah, it's okay then.
The only black dabbler that we are aware of in existence. Rob, you ever believe SJ's claim to be a genius?
No.
The cat's out of the bag. People who become sober believe they are better than me. Anytime a person improves, they're trying to one up the rest. That's anchor mentality 101. John is so desperate for friends. If he only knew when you go to AA, everyone reaches out and gives you their numbers to try and be your friend.
Don't give him any ideas.
Right. That's one guy you don't want to, him and High Pitch are two people you don't want to give your phone number to. Trust me.
He'll be coming on his show. Yeah, Bill Smith was in there, and he said he fucked a prostitute.
Right.
Well, I did an AI thing where I said, drawing from Stuttering John's personality, make a script of him going to an AA meeting, and it's in a Discord. Yeah, we maybe don't do it now. It's like
We'll save it for Rico.
Yeah,
maybe we'll have the
it's
puppet
amazing.
do it.
It's amazing and spot on.
Okay. Is there acting for the puppet? Maybe we bring the puppet. Good.
There's people. Yeah.
John's 12 steps is to his left and in his fridge. Scola.
Oh.
Step 8 would be long as fuck if John did AA. The idea of being powerless and surrendering control isn't religious. It's to allow the person to stop with trying to be right and thinking through. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Carol Jude gifting 5. Thank you, Carol.
Behind my paywall.
Rob hasn't gone through what John has. Rob never lost his family and decided to work on himself to prevent landing where John has been lying for years. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What does Rob know? All that religious mumbo jumbo to quit beer? Get the fuck out of here. With Ava and beer sales, etc., he pretends to be Howard having a staff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's better than Howard having a staff because he doesn't have to pay the staff.
Right.
SJ 12 steps on how to lose your family but gain a troll.
It would be funny if Ava got the job as announcer for the Tonight Show.
That'd be great. The Prince is here. 33 months of this shit. Rob, congrats on the sobriety. I still wouldn't trust you with my 1-year-old husky, but keep it up. Jokes aside, we are all actually behind you, and keep that new sense of humor.
Thank you.
If you want to see some WWE type BS, check out the promo PPP from Keno Casino did on the quartering. Would make Jim Cornette proud. All right. I got to learn who all those people are, and then I'll watch it. John always tells the truth. Listen closely. Yes. No one told me Shuli smokes pot. I'm out. No more Vardy Army free gift. Wow. Hey, would you blow me? I'm sorry. I'll quit. Just got in, and I just want to say again, Rob, the Dabbleverse has your back.
Thank you.
The turn is officially complete. Good job, Shuli. I Venmo you your $50, $50 bet. You can call Rob a pooch pumper and kick him off the show now. Yeah, this was all our trading places routine.
Yeah.
F the dork of New York, $50. Make sure you send me your Venmo or PayPal, Rob, so I can throw you something after this.
Okay.
So we'll keep this whole he's paying for Rob's friendship thing going.
Yeah. Oh, well, I heard a new one too yesterday when you came on. Somebody said that you're using me to get back to Bob Levy.
Oh yeah.
that you want Bob Levy back, and you're going to tell me to hook you two up together.
You have no idea how fast I'm racing back. I actually like Rob now. SJ, just keep drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Gilman, thank you. My Chemical Castration. All right, Jacob, that's in.
Okay.
Signing off, but Rob, stay strong. Despite the Emperor, like power of SJ. Go Flyers.
Go Flyers.
Got to say, I'm very proud of Rob. The difference is amazing. Very happy for him. Love you all. Thank you, Cad Geek. 30 months. How much support you got, man? That's good. I thought I was an alcoholic. Then I realized I don't drink every minute of every day. Rob, was Ditka a non-producer?
No comment. You figure it out. That's what I would call the person that would send me my stuff.
I got you. Anonymous producer. Okay. I thought it was a Dabbleverse show I wasn't aware of. I just want to say congrats to Rob. Well done. B. Neal and N-word Turner. Despite SJ's best efforts, Rob got out of the crab bucket. John is lashing out because he envies the praise Rob is getting because John believes he's entitled to that praise, but without earning it.
Yep.
Beautiful. And last couple super tips, and we'll get everybody out of here. Mook of the Dabbleverse. I turned into the first part of the show, got on a flight, landed, got my bags, and now I'm back. Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Hey,
A
Mook.
little longer of a show today, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
Fuck the Flyers. Go Pens. All right. Had to get that one out. Rob, plug your channel one more time, brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. And you could subscribe to my channel. It's at Rob Saul Show on YouTube. And I go live at 10:30 usually at night.
All right, go support him. Go over there and subscribe. Ava is the rear admiral. Come on.
Boom.
Go subscribe. Go support Rob. And what does Shuli do with all the souls he buys? That's your next horror movie we're going to write.
Yeah, I'm nervous about it because I sold mine.
That's it. That's it. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. Have a great night. Tune in to Rob Saul. Be good. Thank you to everybody gifting, super chatting, super tipping, hanging out, being funny, supporting Rob. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you later. Mayonnaise. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.